guys, welcome to another video with Lock with Leilani. Who is Lock with Leilani? That is me. Lock with Leilani has braids. As you guys know, I braided my hair the weekend before Easter, or the week before Easter. I said the weekend before Easter. The week before Easter, I braided my hair. So I do have braids in, and excuse me, hopefully my braids will last all the way going into next month, since I kind of look at the date that I actually braid my hair, and then I kind of look at that date to the next date. So since I braided my hair, like the 18th or 19th, I figure the 18th or the 19th of next month will make a month. So I'll have them in for about a month and a half. I don't know if I'm going to make it that long or not. I may have to retouch some of them, or maybe even take them out and just rock my dreadlocks. I don't know. We will see. But on that note, it is actually Tuesday. I wanted to come on. You guys can see behind me, I do have some stuff on my stove. It's actually like some old spaghetti and vegetables I just pulled out of my fridge. I will be taking that stuff and cleaning those pots out because I will be fixing dinner later on today. I'll be making some ground turkey burritos, tortilla chips, and guacamole for the family for dinner with leftovers. So I have it for 2 days. So that is why those pots are on the stove. You guys can see them in the background. That bright blue pot will definitely blind you. 90 fresh food, old food. So on that note, I am here because I wanted to, I have different people texting me and calling me and everything else. So always happens when you're making a video, right? So I did go to Dollar Tree today. This is a Dollar Tree haul, and this is a Dollar Tree Summer Americana video because we are finally past Easter. I love the month of Easter. I love when spring hits. I love when Easter comes and all that good stuff. But as you know, as you get older, you look forward to the holidays, but not as much as when you were a child and you used to get Easter baskets or a lot of Christmas presents, or, you know, go places, get dressed up, see your cousins and things like that. When you get older, you have your own family, you're tired, you have a long laundry list of things in your head. If you guys can relate, you can relate. You have things in your head, even if you don't have children, if you have pets, if you just live, if you're solo, just you and your husband or you and your wife or whatever the case may be, we all have so much going on in our heads, and we're just so busy, and we're just kind of like checking off things. Okay, on to the next thing. Okay, I'm glad that's done. Okay, on to the next thing. But you want to be current and you want to live in the moment, right? Because you want to enjoy the things. Your kids are little, your kids get older, your kids get as old as mine, and they really could care less about the holiday. I think they just prefer to go to dinner. They like to go to nice restaurants and stuff like that, which we did for Easter, but I'm just happy that we're past it. I'm glad we had those moments. We spent the time together. We had a great Easter. Everything worked out fine. Had our brunch at home. We did our strawberry patch the day before, had lunch in Irvine. And then we went on Sunday and we had lunch in Newport. We just had a good Easter weekend, but I am so happy. Can I please say that? I'm so happy that Easter is over. So on that note, down in the comments, let me know what you are looking forward to from Dollar Tree. Are you looking forward to something maybe that you missed last year? The Americana, as they call it at Dollar Tree, the Americana items, which are the red, white, and blue, which are perfect for Memorial Day, 4th of July, and summer. Are you looking for something maybe that came out last year that you missed? Are you looking for some of the summer items, some of the sipper cups that are coming out now, some of the decor, the plates, the bee garland, anything coming out that you missed last year that you're hoping to find this year that you're going to be on the hunt for? Is there anything this year that you've seen in any other Dollar Tree creator videos or anyone else like myself? I'm not a Dollar Tree creator, but then I kind of am in a way because I do share Dollar Tree videos as well. Because I do shop I'm an avid shopper of Dollar Tree, meaning that I do shop at Dollar Tree on a regular basis, but I don't solely just do Dollar Tree. As you guys know, you guys are here. I do my baking. I do family vlogs. I do a lot of shopping and hauls from different stores, Home Goods, Marshalls, Target, Disney content, and travel. So if you guys are here, you guys are in the right place if you love all those things. I do a mash of all those things. I'll try to give you guys at least like 3 videos a week. And I try to do one that's like baking, maybe one is like a vlog, and then the other one is like hauls, or I might have 2 haul videos and maybe 1 cupcake video or baking video of me doing some type of treat, or waffles, Mickey waffles or something like that, because I do like to do home baking and cooking like that too. So I was trying to mix it up, but I do more hauls than anything, especially if it's not a holiday. If it's a holiday, you'll get some hauls for items for that specific holiday, and then I may do some baking for the holiday itself or in preparation of the holiday. So if you are here and you guys have been here before and you're subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for being here. If you guys are new to the channel, I hope that you do decide to stay and become a part of the Lock with Leilani family and be locked in with me, Leilani, yours truly. So let's go ahead and jump into this video. So this one I have right here in my hand is actually a container. I am kind of addicted to buying containers at Dollar Tree because I feel like if you find containers for different seasons, for example, this one is considered just a rectangle box and it was $1.25. This particular box is going to hold the stuff that's inside these bags. I'll probably remove some of the stuff from the bags and end up with one bag instead of two bags. So let's see at the end how much stuff I can put in this rectangle box. And this is perfect for storage. So let's go ahead. Let's move these vegetables to the other side. I'm going to try, hopefully, to get through this video. I'm not rushing though, but when I'm done, I'll clean those pots out and put those away. And then pull out new pots and pans for burrito dinner. So let's go ahead and put this to the side. Let's see how I can get this container filled up with the bags that I have. If you have your Dollar Tree that you go to and you see a container that you can get like that, like a little flimsy one, it's kind of sturdy, but not real thick, you know, but it's big enough. So if you see something like that at Dollar Tree, try to fill that up with your items. And then if you like to get bags, because some people don't like to pay for bags. I don't mind paying for bags because I use these for my groceries and such. So I like to get these kind of bags, and these are totally fine to me. So these I definitely like to get. So let's go ahead and start with the first bag, or my second bag that I have that has more stuff in it. So we're going to go ahead and start there. So a couple of things that I picked up. I just have two bags from Dollar Tree. I didn't buy a lot of stuff today. I think I spent, I don't know, I have to find the receipt. I think like $27 actually. I spent like $27. So first off, I picked up these plates. I thought these were really cute. These are actually two new different sets of plates. And there was like, I think 3 or 4 total set plates at Dollar Tree today that were different. They're new. I love when they bring new items. So I'm going to talk to you guys about stuff that's new. Most of the stuff that I have today are new items. So I'm going to show you guys what's new at Dollar Tree for Summer and Americana. So this one right here, this set of plates, they say Summer Chillin'. And these are so nice. And you get 14 paper plates. Now, you guys know Dollar Tree gives us paper plates and they're very thin. They give us some real thin paper plates. But these can still work for, you know, some basic stuff. So we're going to put that inside that container. See how we can get that filled up. And then I found these plates, you guys. These are absolutely adorable. These are perfect for if you want to do like a luau. There's a big tiki sign that's floating around at Dollar Tree. I have not seen it yet, but it's really big. It would go amazing in my backyard with my pool and stuff for the summer. I'm hoping to snag one, but I haven't seen one yet. Came out months ago, but it's still, you know, in the stores and stuff because it's for right now. Because we're going into the summer months and all that good stuff. So it's definitely in stores now, but I have not found one yet. But you get a 14-pack of plates. Again, $1.25 for these. This is a seasonal collection. And these are really pretty, you guys. These have like all those like Hawaiian type of flowers. It gives me like a vibe of like chalk in the background, but I thought it was black. It's actually like a navy blue. These are absolutely gorgeous. These would be perfect for like a luau party if you were doing like a luau. One of my tips I can give you for Dollar Tree plates are to stack 2 together. I know you're going to be using 2 plates, especially if you have a certain amount of people at your house. You might want to buy a couple packs, but I would definitely put 2 plates together if you're going to be eating like food on there, because one plate is just way too thin and your stuff might fall off. Just be careful. The other thing that I picked up at Dollar Tree were these 2 packs of cups. These cups are really cute. I was looking at them to see if they had like a straw. They should have come with a straw, but Dollar Tree does have the paper straws. They have the paper straws in the flamingo. I think it's a watermelon and a pineapple. I know it's a flamingo and a pineapple, so I said it's either watermelon or a strawberry. It's usually a watermelon, but then you get strawberry stuff too, little plastic plates with little matching bowls. That stuff has come out years past. They do have a lot of that kind of stuff in the stores too, but they have some new stuff. So this one is actually a 2-pack of cups. So you get the little reusable lid on here. I'm sure that these are not BPA free because I don't think they're going to go as far as to make this a safe plastic. It says hand wash only, $1.25. So if you want to, like, you know, chill out at the pool, or, you know, if you have company at your house or something and you make like a really nice punch or like a liquor beverage or something like that and people want to take them to go, these would be great to put drinks in. But I mean, this could get pricey because you only get 2 for the price of $1.25, and they don't come with straws. So you have to put your own little straws and stuff in there. But Dollar Tree does have the paper straws. They have the different characters on there. Like I said, the flamingo, the pineapples. I'm gonna say pumpkin. My goodness, that's for fall. So that kind of stuff. And then also they have the colorful straws, the bendable plastic straws. Those will go really cute in there too for summertime. So these are really nice. I think I only saw that one print, but there might be 2 different prints. So definitely check that out. This print pretty much has like, it has kites on it. It has some Hawaiian leaves on there. It has pineapples on there. It has like a little tote bag, some sunglasses, has a watermelon and stuff on there, a starfish, and then it says summer on there. So it's a summer cup, and then it says enjoy. So that's how this looks, and these are very thin, and these are 2-pack. So once again, if you want to like, if you like, maybe you and your daughter, you guys might want to split the cups. You could put, you know, some drinks in there, just chill out at home or chill out by your pool or whatever. Those are fun to have. Another thing that I picked up was just 1 box of Kleenex, because I'm always needing a box of Kleenex. This morning, my nose actually opened up. I took some of the steroid pill. I took one of the steroid pills that they gave me back in May when I had the really severe stuffiness, and it appeared that it was coming back. I guess from like going to the strawberry patch this past weekend and stuff, all the dust and all the hay and then the pollen in the air and then all the flowers and then the animals at the petting zoo. It was just all kinds of stuff. So I think that probably caused my nose to kind of go haywire. But I took a steroid like around 11 o'clock last night, and I woke up this morning, my nose is open, but I do sound a little bit stuffy, as you guys can tell, but I feel better. I was also starting to feel kind of sick, because I think when your nose is stopped up, your nose just kind of, you just kind of feel like you are going to be ill, right? So these are the items that I picked up at Dollar Tree that have to do with the gnomes. Let's go ahead and smile for a picture. Okay, so these guys are really, really cute. This first one, he has like the little snorkeler shoes on, and he has a snorkel on as well, but then he also has on like a little unicorn, kind of like little, what do you call those things that go around your waist? I should know, because I have a swimming pool and we get those every year. I cannot think of the name of them, but you guys know what I'm talking about, like a life preserve, I guess. He has one. It's supposed to be like wrapped around his waist, but I thought this was super cute. I can't remember if this is the same exact one with the unicorn from last year, or if this is a new design of what's around his waist as far as snorkeling. So I did pick this one up. This was one that I saw. And then the other one that I saw, this one is definitely new. This one gives all the Hawaiian vibes. This is actually a Hawaiian gnome. He has some little flip-flops, and then he has the little lei flowers all the way around, the plumeria flowers or hibiscus flowers with a surfboard. He's super cute. I don't know that I necessarily like him as a purple guy. I feel like he should have been brighter. Maybe he should have been blue with the pink hat, or the blue hat with the pink body or something. I don't know. Or maybe a yellow body or orange body. The purple body is throwing me off, but then it does kind of go together. So he's pretty cute. So I thought it was cute to get. So I did get him. I do like to pick those up for like all the different holidays that they have them. They get those for Valentine's Day at Dollar Tree. They're still $1.25, which is a great deal. And they're actually pretty sturdy. They sit up. They worked really well. For Easter, they have some. Valentine's Day, they get them in February. And then they have the different gnomes with the different colors. And then for Easter, they actually came out with some different ones. They had like a little cat this year. They had some different bunnies, some different colored bunnies with eyelashes, and the bunnies with different colored ears. The purple, the blue, the pink were new ones this year for Easter. And then besides Easter, you get the Americana, which is that red, white, and blue line from Dollar Tree. They did have 1 or 2 new ones this year as well. I didn't pick any of those up because I have a ton of those from like past years. I'm just trying to go light on stuff, like things that I don't necessarily need, that I know I'm not going to decorate with, or it's just going to be stuff that I'm going to end up donating, or I'm just going to have a bunch of stuff that I'm going to throw in a container and not use it. I'm like, why buy this stuff if I know I'm not going to use it? You know what I mean? So I'm just trying to go light on things. So going forward, I will still be shopping, of course, and buying things and celebrating plates and cups and all that kind of fun stuff. Even a little bit of decor, things that I really like, but I'm not going to just be buying stuff just to be buying it, because it just goes crazy and I end up having too much stuff. So you will also get Halloween gnomes, and you'll also get Christmas gnomes. I'm trying to see if I forgot any. So you get red, white, and blue. You get the summer ones. I think the summer ones started like 2 years ago. They started having the summer ones, and then they had them last year. And then of course this year you can see they're coming out again. And then they switch up 1 or 2. They'll have like 4. There's usually 4 in a set to collect. So keep an eye out for those in your store if you're interested in those. Sometimes you'll get the chocolate ones, like for Christmas, you'll get the chocolate and the vanilla, which in essence is black or white. That's my term. I always say that. There's other people that say that now, but I always say, and that's my term. I've been saying it since I've had my Instagram. A lot of people pick up on other people's terminology, and I love that people can pick up on your terminology. But yes, I've quoted that. I've coined that chocolate and vanilla, which means AKA black or white. I just think it's a cute way to say it instead of like putting race in there. Just say chocolate or vanilla instead of saying black or white. You know what I mean? Just a cute little fun way. I like it. I love it. That's my thing. So another thing that I picked up was this sign. It says Summer Chillin'. And I thought this was really, really adorable because I love, first of all, I love the beaded signs. And this one's adorable to go in the kitchen. I usually put over here, I have this little hanging, you guys know I have a hanging like sign that's in my kitchen already that has some things on there, some positive like affirmations or whatever that I got from Target a few years ago. And they have beads on them. They hang like this, but I will just kind of throw this sign on there. This one has white, yellow, kind of like a reddish kind of pink color bead, and then the light blue bead on there. And this is really pretty because it does have the two popsicles on there. So this is perfect, and you can lay this out. You can take pictures with it. You can use it for your backyard decor. You can put the sign really wherever you want to. This will probably be the only sign that I pick up for summer because I don't really need anything else. And if I don't use that in my kitchen, I'll put it in my dining room. But most likely I'll put it out for summer. So I'll probably do like a combination of Americana and summer decor because I feel like when I get back from Disney, I'm going to take all my Easter stuff down soon. I'll probably start taking it down maybe the first week of May. And then by the time I take my trip and then I'm back and like ready to decorate for June, it'll probably be like, because for 4th of July, right? So it'll be like 4th of July. It'll be a little bit of like red, white, and blue mixed in with summer decor. So I'll probably do like a fusion of both of those and keep all that stuff up until like probably August, mid-August. Take the stuff down, and then in September, I'll start decorating for fall. And then, of course, in October, I'll decorate for Halloween. And then November will be like the Thanksgiving harvest decor with like Snoopy and stuff like that. And then in December, we'll go back into Christmas, right? So that's kind of like my scheme of decorating. Kind of stays the same, but I might kind of mix in some things. And I'm starting to kind of decorate a little less. I don't know if you guys noticed for Easter, I decorated a little bit less. I'm going to show you guys these two items that I have here while I'm talking, but I'm just going to take this bag and fold it down. Actually, I'm going to put it over here because I have a trash bag over here that's going to go out once I take all this, pour all this food out. I'm going to take it out. So maybe I'll use that Dollar Tree bag for that, actually, because I need to dump that pot of spaghetti. I have about 30 minutes or so before I have to take my son to work. So these other two items that I found, these were a part of the Americana collection over there at Dollar Tree on the red, white, and blue aisle. So $1.25 for this decor. This is adorable. I do have a actual wooden full-size ice cream truck that I got from Target a few years ago. So I do put that out for decor with my summer stuff on my hut shelf. But I found this sign. This will probably go on one of my tier trays in my kitchen. So it just basically says Star Spangled Sweets, and it says refreshments. So you guys know me. I'll probably end up making it Disney some kind of way or something like that. It does have some glitter on there, and it has like a bunch of different types of popsicles and some lemonade. And then the little awning, which is above the actual ice creams, actually has a little bit of glitter in it. But this is a wooden sign. This is actually a new sign because for their Americana, they never have signs like this. So they have this one. They have like the hitch of like a trailer. They have that. And then I think there's one other one that they have, but they usually don't give us these wooden signs. And these are actually nice. You guys can hear it. Heard that? A nice wooden sign that you would find at like Hobby Lobby. You guys know Hobby Lobby is infamous for those kind of signs. Another new item that came out this year, I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to do with it, but it's by seasonal collection. You only get 3, which I think you should have gotten 4, or maybe they should have did 2 because I have a family of 4. I don't know if I'm going to find these again, but I feel like I didn't need to get 4 of them because I do have the little cute ice cream cups. I have the yellow, I have the blue, I have the pink from like years past. And those come with the little spoons and they are reusable. But I thought this was really cute because it does come with, I mean, for $1.25, this is a really good deal. So these actually look like little caps. So if you look at this round part, and then this part right here looks like the lid. So if you look at that, I don't know if you guys can tell, but it looks like a little cap. So that's what it looks like to me, but it's white. It's kind of interesting because it's all white. I would think that they would make red ones and blue ones, but since it's for the Americana, red, white, and blue for summer. But these are just all white, but I thought they were super cute, and they give you kind of like a large size spoon that kind of looks like ice cream with like a waffle comb stick or stem that you would hold on to. And then these are also reusable, but I thought these are really cute. This is definitely a new item, and they're calling them an ice cream set. So you get 3 in that pack. I thought those were really, really cute, so I was like, I have to pick those up. Definitely a must-have. So before I jump into my last couple items that are summer items, let's kind of go boring a little bit and talk about some stuff that are not summer items so that you guys can kind of see some of the other stuff that I bought. And then I'll finish off with the rest of the summer items that I have. So here's my receipt. So I did spend $27 and some change today. So the other thing I was talking about on my Instagram this morning, I was kind of showing some of the stuff that I have for my Disney trip coming up. You guys know I have talked about that in nauseum, but you know, it is like that. It's like once you plan a trip, you know you've planned it, whether it's been 2 months ago that you planned it, 6 months ago that you planned it, or a year ago. Whenever you plan a trip or a vacation, you're going to talk about it in nauseum until you actually go on it, right? So you guys don't have to comment anymore. I know it's nauseum. You're like, girl, what you want me to say? Oh, I hope your trip is fun. I hope it's so funny because some of you guys are so sweet. You guys are like, I know your trip is coming. I hope you have fun. You don't have to say it anymore if you don't want to. It's fine. You don't have to. I'm just still talking about the trip because it has not happened yet. As I still prepare for the trip, for the 7-8 months that I've had the trip booked since last year. I think I booked that trip either in June or July of 2024, which was last year. Right after we came back from New York, me and my husband, one of our conversations while we were walking down Times Square was, we need to go to Disney World. We have not went. We've had plans to go twice before. We haven't gone. Let's do it. Let's just pull the trigger and let's make it happen. Oh my God, my back has been itching on the right side for 2 hours and I haven't tried to scratch it. But we had that conversation. He's like, baby, when we get back, let's just make a plan, figure out the day. Let's purchase the tickets for flight. Boom, we did that first. And let's just slowly pay on the trip. We slowly paid on the trip, waited for our day to actually book our dining and all that good stuff. And we're good to go. So now we are done. We literally have one more payment to go and then we're done paying on our trip. I'm super excited about it. One more payment this week. I'm so happy. It's time to celebrate. So my husband, we got to celebrate that because it's pricey to go to Walt Disney World, especially for a week. And it's pricey to fly in a family of 4. You guys can imagine it's very pricey. I will talk about some of that stuff on my upcoming videos when I actually go to Walt Disney World, come back and stuff like that. I don't mind giving you guys prices and stuff like that. I'm not going to do that now, but I will talk about that as that time comes. So stay tuned for that because I feel like you should know how much stuff. I feel like sometimes people are secretive about what they're doing, where they're going, how much it's going to cost and all that kind of stuff. I don't feel like it's a secret. We're all human. We all work or we have money to go places. Some people don't have money to travel and do certain things, but they still want to know how much it costs. Maybe they'll save for it or something like that. So just like us, we had to plan for it. I'm not rich, but I'm able to do things with some planning and, you know, putting some time and effort into things and planning things out. You can do things. You can do things as well if you plan them out. So I will kind of go a little bit more into detail with pricing and what we did and how we went about it. I will share that with you guys at a later date. Once the trip happens and we go and, you know, we get back and things like that, it'll be somewhere in one of those videos that I share that. But I was talking on Instagram this morning because I was showing some of the stuff that I have for travel. And I was saying that the Guru Nanda toothbrush protectors are pretty cool. A lot of people were talking about these for a while. They supposedly have like natural vapors to keep your toothbrush clean and fresh. And it says the scent lasts for 3 months. I don't know what kind of scent is in here. Essential oil scent pad. That's what it says on the back. Easy open and close design. It says rinse toothbrush after use. Remove excess water and insert brush head into the brush pod. Rinse the brush again prior to use. Replace your brush pod every 3 months. I believe you're supposed to replace your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months as well. And when I do take trips and travel, I just get a brand new toothbrush. The toothbrush I'm currently using right now will not be my toothbrush that I'm taking on my vacation. Definitely make sure, like, when you go on a vacation and stuff, it doesn't cost that much money to buy a fresh toothbrush. Dollar Tree does carry toothbrushes and toothbrush cases from soft, medium, and hard texture for bristles. Definitely go to Dollar Tree and get yourself a brand new toothbrush and take it on your trip. Don't take your funky toothbrush from home. Leave that sucker at home. Leave it at home. 9 times out of 10, it needs to go in a trash can anyway. So if you're watching this video right now and you know you have not switched out your toothbrush in several months, 3 years, 2 years, pause this video and go get yourself a new toothbrush because those kind of things we don't think about and those kind of things come by so fast and you're like, dang, I think it's time to switch out my toothbrush. You know what I'm saying? So we definitely have to make sure we stay up on our hygiene. Just because it is a toothbrush, we think that, oh, it's going to last forever and it's fine. No, it's not. The toothbrush needs to be replaced. If my lighting gets a little darker than the sun is kind of playing peekaboo right now, and it is almost 4 o'clock here, so just so y'all know. But if you have a toothbrush and you have not switched it out in a really long time, go switch that toothbrush out. It's time. Save your gums, save your dental health. Keep a clean toothbrush. Make sure you switch out your toothbrush every 3 to 4 months if you did not know that. Because believe it or not, sometimes somebody may say something, you're like, dang, I didn't even realize that. Or you know what? It's time for me to switch mine out. Make sure you switch out your toothbrush, and you can get a toothbrush at Dollar Tree for $1.25. If you want to go to Target and pay $3 or $4 or $5 or $6, that's fine too. It's your choice. But if you want to get a new toothbrush, and if you're traveling, get yourself a brand new toothbrush and pack that in your luggage. And when you get to your trip that night, when you're ready to wash your face, brush your teeth, and take your shower, you got a fresh toothbrush. You are welcome. So on that note, the Guru Nanda cases, I did pick up 2 of these. I do have the 2 orange ones that I picked up before. At that time, that's all I picked up was the 2. Then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get 2 more just in case my family might want to use these. So I did buy this purple one for my daughter, and then I'll take kind of like this mint green one, and then I have 2 orange ones, so I'll give one to the guys since I have 2 in the same kind of color. I do things like that, even though my kids are older, and of course it's just me and my husband. If I have something that's like 2 of one color, it'll be usually like 1 for me and 1 for my husband, or I'll do 1 for me and my daughter, or I'll do 1 for the guys, a set for the guys and a set for the girls. So I was actually going to get purple too for myself, but they didn't have any more purple. They had blue, they had like 2 orange colors, and then they had a whole bunch of green ones. So 1 purple one. So I was like, oh, well, I'll just grab that one. So I did do that. I'm going to put this in the bag because I'm going to put it in here. I just told you guys about that, and then I showed you guys the sign. Remember, we're filling up this container to see how much stuff it'll hold. So let's go ahead and keep putting stuff in there. The next thing that I picked up at Dollar Tree was this eyeshadow palette. I feel like this is perfect for springtime, and we are still in springtime. And this one has, I thought that was a white color. It's actually a really light, shimmery, like purple. And then you have like a lavender, and then you have, both of them are glitter on the end. And this one's called Iris, and it's a 3-color eyeshadow. I love the 3-pack eyeshadows by LA Colors. They're still $1.25. And then in the center, there's kind of like a purple kind of plum color. These are really, really nice. I love these, and these are really pretty. So tomorrow I might try to do a look with these, and I'll do it on my Instagram. I'll do it on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure you guys follow me over on Instagram as well, because I am over there on my stories every single day. I'm talking like this, chatting, sharing things. Things will be seen and done over there before it is here. So if you guys are watching videos here, or if you guys want to see me doing my makeup, I use a lot of stuff from Dollar Tree on my Instagram. I'll do makeup in the mornings as I get my day started and stuff. I'll be doing makeup over there. And then I'll share some of the stuff that I have actually picked up. And that's where you guys will see it at. So if you guys like to see, like, you know, makeup videos and things like that, definitely come on over there and see. This must have been attached to something else. Look at this little cute heart. This looks like something a little kid will put like in a bag. But that was actually in my bag. But I don't have anything that has a heart on it. So it probably was attached to something else that I picked up. So the other thing that I picked up, I have been seeing these LA Color powder blush, and this one's kind of like a red. It says highlights cheeks, and then they had like a pink one, and then they had this one. I thought this was really pretty, and I'm looking for something small, but something I really like that I could take with me on my trip, so I don't have to be like digging for, you know, like a whole bunch of like things. I want to have like small compact things aside from my makeup and stuff like that. So this is the LA Colors. I want to try this on my cheeks first to see if it, like, you know, it's on my cheeks. I have some on now. I don't know if you guys can see a little bit of blush up here and on this side as well on my face. So I do like to pick those up if I see them. And then another thing I picked up, I have been looking for just another solid black bonnet for my dreadlocks. And I found some today. They had some in the store. They had green. They had like the dark green for like St. Patrick's Day still. They have purple. I have one of each of those colors, and I have picked those up for my daughter as well. The bonnets are pretty decent. That's the original bonnet that they had at Dollar Tree. Now they have another brand where it's like clear in the front, clear in the back, and the elastic is really snug. It fits really nice, but if your bonnet moves around at night, or if you don't push it back to the hairline, if you push it up here to like the top of front of your forehead, it will leave that like indentation line because the elastic is pretty snug. It's not tight to where it hurts or feels weird, but it definitely fits snug. Like, it's a better fit than this one because this one you used it 5 or 6 times. And of course I wash my bonnets like once a week. So these kind of bonnets from Dollar Tree are cheap. So after you wash it once or twice, it starts to lose the little bit of elasticity that it has. You see, I'm doing my dance with it because I'm like pretending like I'm stretching. So like the elasticity that those have with the lady on the front, the elasticity is not that strong. It's not that thick. So after like maybe 2 or 3 washes, it starts to loosen up. And then it'll start to slouch, and then it just kind of like, you just want to throw it away because it's not even going to stay on your head good. But, you know, you want to refresh those anyway. And they're only $1.25. So whenever you see them, grab 2 or 3 of them. If you see them at Dollar Tree, if you wear bonnets. I told you guys I hate bonnets. I think they look ugly as hell. I think they look tacky. They're just not cute. They're not the business. But when you have a protective hairstyle that you're trying to protect, my dreadlocks, making sure that my dreadlocks, you know, break, or, you know, the oil stays into my hair. Keep the dreadlocks together under something. The bonnet is the very best thing to use. It just is what it is. Another thing I picked up today, you guys know I love the fashion readers. This is 175. 1.75 is this one. This one has more of like a cat eye shape. I usually go with, let me show you guys some of the other ones that I have. This one is a 2. This one's a little bit strong, and then this one's 175. They do have a little chart on these eyeglasses, so if you want to pick up these glasses, they're just fashion ones, and I like to get different ones. It was kind of coincidental. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I have blue on today, which is so funny, because I have blue on today, right? So these glasses actually go with my blue shirt that I have on. So these actually say new on them. These are actually some new ones that they had there, and they fit kind of snug and nice, but they're good because sometimes I can't see good. As I get older, I'm 47 this year. Y'all know it. When I look at stuff, sometimes I'm like, okay, I couldn't read this beforehand. Like, I really can't read it. But then when I put these on, oh, it's very clear. So then I can read it, and then I can talk to you guys. So these are really nice. And then, of course, whenever I take them off, the blur comes right back, right? So I have like maybe 7 or 8 of these on my table. I have a couple of the brown ones. I have some black frame ones. I have some light blue ones, some pink ones. I have some clear ones too. So I have quite a couple different ones. And some of them have different strengths on them. But this is the reading glasses set, and you guys can see on the front glass right here, it says new. And then on the back side, this is like the kind of like, you know, rainbow type of print, but like a dark, kind of thicker rainbow print. So I thought these were cute. So I was like, I gotta pick those up because I really like those a lot. So I did pick those up. And then I have a few more things to share with you guys, and then I will be out of you guys' hair. So the next thing that I picked up was the little packs of rubber ducks. And these are also by Seasonal Collection. I love rubber ducks, and these are really small ones. So these are like kind of fun to put, like, if you want to make like a martini drink or something, put some sugar around your rim, and then throw these guys inside of there so they can go for a little swim. You get the girl with the pink lei on and the little flower in her hair, and then you have the guy with the blue shirt. So let's see if you guys can see them. These are adorable, and you get 2 for $1.25. That is a great deal. They only had 2 different kinds, by the way. So this one, he's wearing, so that one was like the luau set, right? The boy and the girl. And this one's a boy and the girl that are, they're kind of luau too. I guess this guy looks like he's going swimming because he's sitting on one of those life preserves. And then he has some like, what do you call them? Oh gosh, what are the things you wear? Some goggles. He has goggles on his head, and then she has like a little grass skirt on, like she's ready for the little luau. So that's how she looks, and this is how he looks over here. So these are adorable, and they're really flat on the bottom, so you can put them like in a drink. And then Dollar Tree does carry the martini glasses and the daiquiri margarita glasses. So in case you guys want to pick those up, so that you can put those guys in there. So the other thing that I want to share with you guys are these 2 items. These are oversized drinks. These are new at Dollar Tree this year. They did not have these last year. They do normally have little bitty ones, but these are like full-size ones. I was actually watching one of my friends. She's in the space like myself too, here on YouTube. Her name is Danny Nicole or Danielle Nicole. I will put her name down here on my, at the bottom here. I will put it there so you guys can get the correct spelling of her channel. She is a smaller YouTube channel like myself, but she's super sweet. And she actually shared these in her walkthrough. She is a Dollar Tree friend, and she does a lot of different Dollar Tree videos and stuff like that. Definitely check her out. If you guys like a shorter video, she definitely offers that. You guys know I give a longer video. You know, I'm always letting you guys know about my friends that have like shorter videos to go check them out. If you just want to get to the straight nitty gritty, y'all know me. I'm going to give you a long video, and it's going to be super detailed and stuff, but I have the longer video. She has a shorter video, straight to the point. Her videos are amazing, so definitely check her out. And she's very sweet and very thorough. And I like to call her my Southern sister because she is from the South. And she has the coolest accent. I love her. I love the Southern accent. I really, really do. And she has that accent. So sometimes I'm just listening to her talk. I'm not even paying attention to what's in the video because I love her accent so much. But she's super, super sweet. Danny Nicole. I'll put her name down there so you guys can go check her out. Also these, actually I'll put her name in my description, because I think when I actually save my video, sometimes when I put the person's name on here, it'll be like at the beginning of the video, and I want it to be at the end of the video. So I might see how I can do it. I might have to separate this part of the video and then add her name to that. But you guys will see her name somewhere in the video, whether it's here where I'm talking at the bottom here of the screen on the actual video, or it'll be in my description. I'll have her name in my description. Mentions, I'll have her name there. I think I'll probably start doing that going forward. Anybody that I mention, I'll put their name in my description box and I'll tell you guys that. So on her video, she actually found these in their full size, and I was telling her in the comments, these are definitely new items. So this is the watermelon one. I told her that I felt like this one might go viral because look how big it is, and it's a freaking watermelon. People love watermelon. So let's go ahead and turn it, and you guys can see how big it is. Like, look how big this cup is. Like, I feel like if you fill this up with some type of drink, you're just going to be drinking all day long. This is really big. Let's see if they say how big it is. They don't say how big it is on here, but we could totally do like a little, we could do like a little test on how big, how many ounces this is. I do not know, but the way you can find it out, just get yourself a measuring cup, like the glass measuring cups, and just fill it up with water and fill it to the top, and whatever it says at the top. If your measuring cup is 4 cups or 6 cups or whatever, fill it up, and then you can figure out how big this is. But this is gigantic. Like, this is really, really big. If you don't want to use it for a drink, you don't have to use it for a drink. You could use it and put other stuff in here. I couldn't tell you right now what to put in there, but there's a ton of different things that you could use this for. Even if you just want to fill it up with sand or rocks and just have it for decor, that was my plan. I'm obviously not going to drink out of these, but I'll probably share them in a video and, you know, have them as decor. So this is the pineapple one, which you guys know I love pineapple. It's one of my favorite designs for the holiday, for summer. So it has a little stem on here with a little bendy straw. That one has that bendy straw as well. I want to say, was there a couple other ones this size, big like this, some other designs. I think it was just a watermelon and the pineapple I saw. I know that they came back out with the little strap camera drink bag. They also came out with the watermelon bag. I was looking for that 2 years ago. I had another friend follower send me one because I wasn't able to get. I saw it in the store when it first came out like 2 years ago. I want to say 2022 or 3. I want to say 2023. I think that's when they first came out. And they came back out with that one. So they have a lemon one, and then they have the watermelon one with the little strap. And then they have those at Target too. Though Target will get theirs too. And Target's starting to come out with some summer stuff as well. So yeah, so this is how this one looks. This one's just as big as the other one, although that one looks bigger, but this is how this one looks. It has like a smaller mouth. That one just opens all the way up. I do feel like these are going to be viral items this year because they are so big. And if you think about going to like an amusement park, if you think about going to like an amusement park or anything like that, they do carry items like this. Like, you can buy a big ass sipper, right? A big ass, that's what I'm calling it. Big ass sipper like this, filled with some type of liquid, and you'll be walking around carrying this big old thing. And that's a whole lot. It reminds me of like a Big Gulp. You guys remember like the Big Gulp at 7-Eleven? I don't know if they'll still exist or not, but this reminds me of that. So on that note, those are my last 2 items for my haul today. Again, these are the new finds at Dollar Tree that are for the summer and for Americana. There are so many other things that they have out. They have signs for Americana, the red, white, and blue sign, excuse me. They also have the little containers that you put your hot dogs in. The little paper ones, the ones with like the red and white plaid. They have some dish towels for some of the fruit stuff. They have the different fruit collections out, like the one for watermelon, the one for lemon. You guys know how you get the table mats to go with that. They have all that out. That stuff they've had before. I didn't waste any time to purchase that stuff and waste money rather, because I have purchased those things over the years and I use some of it and some of it I don't. So I didn't want to waste money and do that. But on that note, thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you guys have a great rest of the week. I'm actually filming this video for you guys today on Tuesday, but I'm actually going to I'll probably put the video up tomorrow on Wednesday so that I can get it out to you guys. I don't want to hold on to it very long, so I will get that video up for you guys. So let's kind of see what we did today. How did we do on the basket? So we actually got most of the items. I got most of the items that I purchased today inside of this basket, and this is kind of cool. And this will be a perfect gift basket, by the way, to give to someone. So if you want to give somebody a bunch of like summer things for the summertime, you have graduation coming up, you have more birthdays and stuff, you got Mother's Day coming up. If you have someone that loves to decorate and stuff like that, you can totally put together a little gift basket for them just like that. You can move the summer sign behind, put the 2 gnomes in the front, have the summer sign in the middle. Let's see if we can do that real quick. Put both of those guys like this. Have their little arms sticking out of the basket, and you could totally do a cute little basket like this. And there you go. There are your summer finds. So on that note, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I do hope to see you guys in the next one. And until then, peace.